Hello everybody. Today I'm going to make Bannock with my mom, and for you can make Bannock at your home too.
Hello everyone. So this recipe has been passed down to me from members of my family, like my granny and my aunties. So we're going to make baked Bannock today. So we already preheated our oven to 350.
350.
And we put 4 cups of flour in our bowl already. So 4 cups of just regular flour.
The original one.
Okay, and then next we have
Salt.
sugar.
Oh.
2 tablespoons
Of sugar.
of sugar.
And now we add baking powder.
2 tablespoons of baking powder. I never do like super duper precise exact measurements. I just kind of eye it up and whatever feels right. But do what feels right for you.
When it's done, you're gonna love it. It tastes so good. Like if you like jam, peanut butter, or like butter, you could put it in, or you can make a Bannock sandwich. Just you can leave it plain. You can do whatever you want with it.
You have fried Bannock. You have Bannock tacos. I've had Bannock pierogies. Yum. 1 teaspoon of salt.
That reminds me. Oh, I feel like I really like the blueberry pierogies.
So I don't ever put a whole teaspoon. Like I fill it like 3/4 because I don't like salt. I don't know. That's my thing. You can put a whole teaspoon if you want. I'm weird.
I like salt.
All right, now we're mixing all of our dry ingredients.
And then we make a little prairie dog hole in the middle. And then we pour the butter in. And then we pour water. And just a couple cups of water in.
So I pre-melted some butter, so it's a 1/4 cup of melted butter. My granny used to use lard. I like using butter. I don't often have lard in the house, so. I'll just let Eli give that a good luck stir.
But
Making a big mess.
yes. The whole point is to make a big mess that happens all the time. But then it disappears.
So I just put a little well in the middle. I just move all the flour to the outside of the bowl so we can have a little well in the middle.
If you have a pet prairie dog, just let it make the hole in the middle.
Okay, and then I'm going to slowly pour my butter into the middle. You don't want the butter to mix in with the flour by itself. I'm going to use room temperature water. If you use water that's too hot, I find it makes my Bannock flat or just not very good. And if it's too cold, my Bannock is too hard.
I know everything.
So I use about 1.5 to 2 cups of room temperature water. And you just want it to kind of cover the flour at the top. You don't want to have too much. And I just swirl the butter and the water together. It's another good reason for not too cold water. And you just kind of pull it all together.
So when you pull it all together, make sure that it's not, like there's not, like it, all the, like, your flour is like doughy. Makes me want to eat it. The dough looks so yummy.
You don't want to knead your dough too much because then it'll be kind of harder, firm bannock. It won't be as light and fluffy. So
Now we take out the pan.
my bannock rarely looks beautiful, but it always tastes. So take your dough ball out. So make your loaf, flatten it out, and then take your fork and you just stab off the holes in it. And that just allows, I guess, air to make it fluffier. I don't know. My granny used to do it, so I do it too. So now we're gonna put it in the oven. We're gonna bake it for about 30 to 40 minutes or until it's golden brown. And then we'll be back. Bye.
Hi. Welcome back, everybody. Now it's time to cut the bannock. So it's like hot when you take it out of the oven because you put it in the oven.
Okay, so you usually let your bannock sit for a little while and let it cool a tiny bit, but when you want to serve it fresh, still warm, but just give it a few minutes. One thing my grandma always did was wrap it in a tea towel. Makes it super delicious. Keeps like the moisture in. I don't know. My husband always laughs and says that that's a secret ingredient, but we'll see. Anyways, so time to cut your bannock. What kinds of things can you put on bannock?
Jam, butter, peanut butter. You can make a bannock sandwich. You can make bannock tacos, bannock pierogies.
And donuts.
Oh yeah, I remember having those. Those are so yummy. So you might want to cut like them in strips, but feel free to do whatever. We cut them in strips, and you might want to like cut it first and then just let it sit for a little while so it like cools off.
So we cut it like this. Now you don't have to cut it open and put your butter on. Just put it on top. Enjoy.
Yay. It smells better than it tastes.
It's nice